Is this recording?
There's new companies just starting everywhere. Artists are getting more confident in creating their own work, and with a platform like WalesLab, they can do that.
WalesLab was an opportunity for artists from various artistic backgrounds, having paid time between 1 and 2 weeks somewhere in Wales, and to really explore the project that they wanted to make.
We are coming to you as part of WalesLab.
Hi everyone, we are Underground the Airport.
I'm going to be undertaking a WalesLab Research Week.
WalesLab!
We've had projects that have happened all over the country, in studio spaces, on the side of Snowdon, on beaches, in valleys.
To have 2 weeks where you can be removed geographically from the rest of the world and just being in a space where you could create. It provided a seismic shift in what I do as an artist. Having been a jobbing actor, to then open up this opportunity to make my own work. And things I'd always suspected I wanted to do, but either didn't have the time, didn't have the money.
I always thought of myself as a performer, not really an artist in my own right. The freedom and the total immersion in the artistic world when you're at summer camp means that there is nowhere to hide. I came away calling myself an artist and never really looked back, actually.
You have 20 people whose sole focus for 2 weeks is making work and working together and building things and building relationships. We need these little pockets of funding to help people who can have that idea that, you know, can be the spark of something really huge and creative.
I'd mentioned to my daughter a couple of years previous that it'd be nice to do some work together. So when that opportunity came up, it felt like quite a sort of safe environment to just try something out, test the waters and see whether it was going to work. It was called Transition, and it was about Ella turning into a teenager and me turning 50. There was definitely an interest in the audience. It was connecting both with the children and with the parents. And then it was shortly after that that John came back to me and said, oh, we think we can slot you into the beginning of the next season.
After that person, I was a bit lost, but WalesLab provided that fantastic mentoring, and be able to have that mentoring is able to give me that confidence to develop this project. In a week, we just explored my idea. We had fun, we played, we managed to find something that was really beautiful, something that we all able to share a language, which is something that I was really looking out for.
I was telling all the time, Rhiannon, I have idea, let's do make theatre. I want to tell the people about the situation in Syria. It's the easier way to tell the people about the reality, face to face. We decided to make show together, and she told me about WalesLab, and we do it.
It felt like a natural, organic kind of progression, but it also felt like a safe space to explore. It allows you to be a lot more creative, and I feel like that's because it's quite artist-led.
When you say, I don't know this and I don't know this, they understand why that is. They absolutely get it, and that is gold dust. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't think of anywhere else in Britain that is doing that.
What WalesLab gave me in terms of an opportunity was to test out the idea. Is this interesting? As interesting as it is in my head. The Barry Bus project went on to receive Arts Council research and development money, and I think that having had the experience of testing out the idea through WalesLab enabled me then to put forward a much more concrete idea, and it went on to become a production.
It's about enjoying the experience. Each one you meet somebody, and each one gets you something that you didn't have before.
There's also been kind of injection of international artists coming in, and that's been really exciting.
The degree to which bringing these up-and-coming artists from other cultures into The environment of predominantly Welsh artists was incredibly dynamic.
It's about seeing their work against their peers, but from very, very different countries, and that's something we don't get to do often in Wales.
WalesLab, National Theatre Wales have provided that hub that has allowed people to come in and connect.
There is more of a just general openness and an exchange between people. The more we can do that, I think the stronger we'll be.